Hello guys, welcome back to more PES 5 action. So today we are back in the league once more. We're going to be against We United. We lost to them last time, so hopefully we're going to put it right this time. And we're at home, and I'm looking to do that. The team is looking pretty good. The only player that's not got great stamina is Czech, but it was either keeping Czech in goal or putting Carson in, but I know what We United are capable of. I've gone with Mutu and Palm up front today. Something just told me to put them together because, I don't know, I hate to not play Ronaldinho, but yeah, I'm going to play the same formation that we played against United not too long back in the Cup, and it worked really well. We only won 1-0 in that one, but we had some good chances and whatnot, so it wasn't too bad. Here's Risa on a run, and yeah, and for some reason, Risa was in a right-back position, and Kallstrom over the bar. Yeah, he was in a right-back position, so I've changed him over now. He's sitting in the left-back position, and Matthew's going to play on the right. And yeah, I've got Gerrard and Iniesta in the midfield, which seems a little bit strange saying that. And, oh, here's Palm. Oh, he was going to get the shot off. Kallstrom is in there. Here's Palm again with a shot. Oh, blocked and away. So, yeah, and I think Terry's in centre-back. I can't remember who he's with, actually, now. I think Carragher's in there, actually, saying that. It's going to be picked up by Melkor. So yeah, we've had some good games against We United. You know, notably last season we beat them. Was it 5-2 away from home? That was one of the notable results. But you know, this season, unfortunately, we took a loss. And yeah, it was one of those games. I think it was the game where Terry hit the bar. So yeah, and. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. I really wanted to play Rooney and whatnot today, but decided not to. That's a bad ball. Yeah, Kallstrom is in the midfield with Joe Cole. Was going to put Haleb in because Haleb is on good form, but Joe Cole was on better form, so I went with Joe Cole in the end. But like I say, all these players are sitting on the bench. Not everybody can play. But you know what? This formation has worked well. It works well against Arsenal. It's worked well against United, so why not? And here's Mutu. Oh, he's going to smack the upright, never mind. Here's Carragher, Kallstrom, Iniesta. Back with Joe Cole. Reese is going to make a run forward to whip a ball into the box, perhaps. That's headed away. And here's Joe Cole with a strike, and it's a goal from Joe Cole. 1-0. What a good effort from Joe Cole that was. Found a little bit of space, came back to him nicely. In front of goal, hits the target pretty easily. And that's the kind of start that we wanted in this one. Looks like Mutu was going to get to it first, but no, Joe Cole goes for it. Not a lot of power behind it, but he hits the target, and that's the main thing. I guess accuracy is more important than power most of the time. And yeah, that's 1-up. Very, very good there, because like I say, we are 6 points behind in the league against Chelsea now, so we're chasing them, and I reckon it's going to be a pretty epic title chase. I've just got this feeling about it, but with the signings we've brought in, you know, I'm hoping that we can just get ourselves there, get us over the line. We've got Europe to think about as well this same week. And here's Matthew! Oh, and even Matthew's got one! Oh, what a great run from him. And I tell you what, it deserved a goal. He's playing at right back today. It could have been Reese's goal, but he's having to play at right back today. He's on red form, and that's why I've put him in there, and he's showing why he's on that form today at the near post. I tell you what, that was a great ball, and it was Mutu's assist. He's making the run. Mutu puts it through. He's in behind all the defenders. And then he finishes that one off. That's brilliant. What a great start for us. So, yeah, at this rate, I might throw Rooney on and Ronaldinho maybe up front at some point. I mean, I've got Cisse sitting on the bench. Like I said, Cisse is pretty much not going to be getting a game. You know what I mean? He's just there for backup if we need him. You know what I mean? He might get a cup game or something. I'm not sure. You know, but yeah, he's like I say, he's definitely going to be leaving the club. You know what I mean? Like, one player had to take the cut. One player had to be axed. You know, and it was Schwartz. Who would have thought? You know, I was talking about him for a while, and yeah, he was the one who left. And here's Mutu, but he's taken that a little bit too far. I wonder if he can do anything here. He's going to try and cut inside, and oh, that was not the right pass there. Here's Risa though. We're looking good. We're looking good in this one. Here's Mutu. Oh, and Iniesta's going to get to it first. It's in there. Away. Gerrard. And that's way back to them. And we are looking very good. Carragher's going to have to get back though. Terry's back in position, pretty much. And here's Iniesta. Iniesta, not too much to comment on him so far. I mean, his passing looks decent when he's been on the ball, but only time will tell yet. But getting him in a... Ooh, and the goalkeeper picks that one out. That was meant to be a cross. Yeah, you know, only time will tell. Getting him for Alonso in that trade, though, I think was a great bit of work in the market. A great deal. You know, they're both just as good as each other. But Iniesta's stats do say a lot about him, so... there's no Sissoko today. He needed a rest. That's another thing. Something we have to address is that we could do with a defensive midfielder. We're playing with two centre mids, though, in Gerrard and Iniesta today, though. So I'm hoping Gerrard can maybe run, because he can play DMF if we need him to, but I don't like Gerrard to play that role. And Matthew's going to let that one behind him. And that's back in there with Karlstrom. Gerrard, that's a great ball. This is looking really well. Oh, this is looking brilliant. And here's Mutu. Oh, taken away from him just at the last moment. Gerrard's going to put it back in there. Joe Cole's waiting. Off the line. Back out there again. It's going to be our throw-in. We've looked really good in this one. Really good. And nothing there. Risa got back up to it, but he went down. It's going to be... a free kick. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going for it. Let's just put it into the middle, I suppose. And it's back out again. And that's going to be with We United, and I think that's going to be half time. Never mind, we could have maybe done better there, but I don't know. We'll take that. That has been a brilliant performance so far, and it's the kind of performance we need to get back up there and chase Chelsea. 2-0 at the break. So, no changes at half-time. I think Chelsea are winning 1-0 though in their game, which is not great, but you know, all we can do is just win our games, and this could be really good. Oh, it's got to be Karlstrom, and it will be. And that was some brilliant passing there. Reminds me of the days when we used to play 4-3-3, and we used to score quite a lot of goals like that. But that was incredible. Mutu, Palm puts Karlstrom in, and he's never going to miss that in a million years. The goalkeeper's just never going to get to it. I mean, well, maybe if he dived, he might have, but this is the kind of form that we're capable of. And that's the thing, it brings me to another thing, you know what I mean? I want to start to see more out of Rooney. It's almost tempting to play a 4-3-3 again, which I don't know if to start doing, to be honest, guys. You know what I mean? I'm really not sure if to start playing the 4-3-3 again. I love this formation, this sort of like, it's like a box midfield with the four in the middle. It's kind of creates like a box, and you've got the two up front. It's kind of like an oblong shape. But it, you know what, it works. And that's going to go out play. And Joe Cole, who's going to put that one over there. And well done to Terry, who's going to give away the possession, unfortunately. Terry again. And Iniesta's going to give that one away. Back to Terry. Kallstrom. And, oh, Joe Cole was sliding in there. He's going to get it back, though. Here's Risa. Here's Iniesta. He's going to pop a ball in. Oh, it's away. And it's Gerrard. Palm. Back to Gerrard. To Matthew. He's got a goal today. And is that going to be ours? I think it should be. It will be. Gerrard's going to take it. And Palm's waiting in the middle. And he could have had it. But he won't. And Matthew with a pretty silly foul there. Gerrard's going to have to cover this one. Matthew's too far forward. And don't let him have the header. Gerrard. Oh, he's giving it away. And Terry having to cover that. Which you shouldn't really have to, but he had to in the end. Kallstrom. Oh, here's Mutu. Oh, he got to it, but it was just wide in the end. You just didn't think that was going to make it through. Oh. And it wasn't deflected or anything. Palm's going to come off for Rooney. And yeah, that's the only thing that I'm going to do just at the moment. Here's Joe Cole. Oh, the passing had to be better. You know, Kallstrom was in a much better position there. I tell you what, Kallstrom was impressed in this game. He has been really good. And Iniesta's going to let that run forward. Terry hasn't been too bad. It's a shame that, you know, Torres and... that's the thing, we've got Torres who he can't play at the moment because of his fatigue, and neither can Puyol, so we're going to have to wait a while before we get those guys back. But, yeah. And this is looking pretty good. Oh, it's a shame he's offside. I didn't think he was there. Oh, he's only just... He's going to come off, though, in a second. He could have put a good ball through to Mutu there or something, but... Rooney's going to come on. New signing. Mutu's going to come off for Ronaldinho. And, yeah, I'm going to be putting... I think it was Haleb on for Joe Cole, I think it was. So, Iniesta with the skills here to put Risa in. Oh, it's gone out there. He's going to get back to it, though. Here's Kallstrom. Here's Gerrard. Gerrard's going to crack it. It's going to go wide. Never mind. It didn't really get his foot round it just right. So, yeah, Kallstrom's coming off Haleb. And that's the last sub. Guys, those are the last ones today. Because, you know what I mean? You don't pay out all that money to not play Ronaldinho. But the problem is, like I said a million times, is stamina issues. And Matthew's going to let that run out. But like I say, in the summer though, we're going to have a huge clear out. That's for sure. I mean, we can scour, you know, like free transfers and whatnot, and like, you know, we brought in Ogbishi and Eagles, you know, to try and get them in swap deals and whatnot. But you know what, it could even be that we could maybe swap them for another player or something. I'm not particularly sure who. I mean, we could do with another goalkeeper, for example. I'm not too sure. I mean, Ogbishi could be swapped. You know, I'm not too sure yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with them if we can't sell them. That was the plan originally. But if the plan doesn't pay off, we haven't exactly spent too much money on them, so it's not a big deal at the moment. And and here's Vagnalov. Carragher's going to stay on him. He's going to let that one in. Oh, he's picked him out. He's picked him out. Great save. It's back across goal again. And that's going to go out for a throw-in somehow. Thought it should have been a corner. We're into stoppage time now. And we're going to be back out, and that's the full-time whistle. Alright, well, Ronaldinho didn't get much of a chance or anything, but that was a great performance. It was absolutely amazing. This is what I want to see. I want to see more of this in the future. But, yeah, excellent, and we'll move forward to Europe with that win. So, it was Joe Cole with the man of the match today. I'm surprised, to be honest. I thought maybe Carl Strom was going to get it, but I guess... Well, I don't know. I mean, they both got goals, didn't they? Palm played pretty well with his passing and whatnot. Didn't see him on the score sheet, though. Mutu, unlucky to see him not on the score sheet. It was actually our midfielders and Matthew in defence who got our goals today. So, yeah. But then again, I suppose these three came on and got 6.0s. Not a bad game today. So, results, guys. And to start off, Chelsea beat Birmingham 2-1. Never mind, it was only by 1 goal. So we got a little bit of goal. Well, the goal difference is pretty good for ours anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Arsenal also won 3-0 against Everton. A few away wins there. Newcastle beat Tottenham Hotspur 3-1. Celtic, I think that's their first win of the season. It's come against Villa away 2-1. Interesting. Wigan have also beaten Rangers though, which isn't good though if Celtic want to get out of relegation. But yeah, Manchester United thrash Blackburn 5-0. Middlesbrough have beaten Fulham 1-0 as well. So this is the league table then, guys. Chelsea are still 6 points clear, as we know, and yeah, the only change there, Newcastle moved up to 4th, Fulham down to 5th. Yeah, that's not too much to say about the top half. It's pretty much as you were, but yeah, moving down to the bottom, Celtic still bottom despite their win, and yeah, Birmingham on 9 points, Wigan now on 17th following their win against Rangers. Rangers moved down quite a bit there, and yeah, so the next round of the Champions League is coming up for us next, guys. So we're going to be against Ajax in the Champions League, whilst PSV in our group take on Stuttgart. So yeah, we're going to be at home, but otherwise Palermo are playing Deportiva. Real Madrid and Barca there, quite a crucial one, guys. You know what I mean? I think this fixture 5 in the Champions League can decide quite a few things. So yeah. Arsenal playing Udinese, Juventus are at Inter Milan, Chelsea, Bayern Munich there. Bayern Munich don't play well in this game apparently though, in Europe and that, so you know, I'm pretty much predicting a Chelsea win there. Manchester United, Aston Villa. That is it for this episode. Great episode today, some great attacking football. Shame we didn't maybe get 1 or 2 more goals out of it, but you know what, I was really happy with that, so let's keep that up in the next game against Ajax, and hopefully we'll beat them this time. So yeah guys, thank you for watching this episode. Please comment, rate, subscribe and share as always. I'll see you in midweek for Ajax. Take care.